Greetings, fellow overtakers. Welcome to another session, another hangout with me, your host, Coach Ryan Jarata. Uh, Today is a wonderful day for for myself, for hockey. Though it's going to be a long season, but this is definitely the first start of the build for my favorite hockey team, the Vancouver Canucks. So before we get started, if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. So let me know where you are logging in from. If you can hear me, if you can see me. I know I had times where I was talking and no one can hear me. All right. So if you are watching from my Facebook page, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook and I'll be able to see your comments. So this recording, past recordings, blog posts, and articles you can find on my website. Head over to coachryanjarata.com and get the latest updates there. All right. Also, I am doing a 68-day challenge for summer. Hashtag challenge in the comments if you want to get started on creating a habit towards achieving your goals or results, and most importantly, making it part of your lifestyle. All right. And if you are interested in starting a habit towards starting an online journey, feel free to head over to groovewithryan.com and get the latest info on how you can get started with your online journey. So it doesn't have to be something uh, personal, like health wise, or learning something new or changing old habits. It can be something on the professional side, whether it's career, once again, like myself, starting an online journey, or basically supplementing what you already have. So check it out at groovewithryan.com if you want to get started on your online journey. All right, so if you are new here, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications or the three dots to get updates when I go live. All right, so without further ado, let us check if we are up and running on the other platforms. All right, so we're good on Facebook and we are good on YouTube if it loads. All right, so it looks like we're good on those platforms. All right. Wow. Okay, so I've been spending the last few hours just watching the NHL draft. So today is day one, or basically day one dedicated to the first round. So for the Vancouver Canucks, my favorite team, my home team. I would like to welcome Jonathan Lekimaki to our club. So I was watching a little bit of his name being called, a little bit of him watching, uh, hugging families and friends as he makes his way down, and it looked like he was gonna cry because I think one of his favorite players growing up was Elias Pettersson, rising and bright star of the Vancouver Canucks. So it's gonna be nice and wonderful to see them work together. And probably not this season. He'll probably spend a couple of seasons developing uh, in the minors, but definitely, uh, it's a dream come true to play with a player that he one of his favorites. So welcome to the club, and hence tomorrow will be basically the rest of the draft. So it'll be interesting to see who the Canucks will be drafting after three all the way down, I believe, to seven. So they don't have a second round pick, but we'll see what they bring tomorrow. So definitely, just for me personally, this is not a hockey channel, but gotta share what you love and enjoy to talk about. So hockey is one for me, and it's more of the Vancouver Canucks. So, but yeah, welcome back for the session with me. This is gonna be our last session of the week. I'll be back again on Sunday, so it's gonna be a lot of things going on with myself. Spending a lot of time studying, learning, developing, watching a lot of videos, getting a lot of orders. So today was this week so far is a good week for orders. So almost doubled what I've been doing the last 2 weeks. So it's been a little slow for the last few months, but most definitely today was good. So it's all part of being continuing to be proactive in what you do. So that's what I've been doing for this week. Heading into getting back to work, I know that during my vacation, I spent some time. I must admit, I spent some time playing some video games, just to get a reset of the daily grind. But yeah, definitely didn't have any time at all for the last 5 days to get started. More importantly, it's just also getting started with my habit for this summer 68-day challenge. So definitely been on track with exercising, which was my personal goal on the personal side. Just most important, getting active once again. So it's not about how long do the duration or effort. It's more of just definitely getting back in the groove of staying active, as I spent almost a month and a half. Uh, it's the middle of May that I kind of had to stop exercising because of the aches and pains, which I thought was part of the wear and tear of getting back into running, getting back to exercising, feeling the impact. But it was more of the side effects of the medication that I've been taking in, trying to prevent, the chances of having a stroke, and definitely lowering my blood pressure, lowering my cholesterol. Unfortunately, this stuff like that was on me. Once again, I let all the pressures of what was happening with the pandemic, and then all the noise that get to me, and not taking also my nutrition as my very first habit, but that my nutrition was my last habit, which was the spring challenge. So definitely got that more situated, and still improving at the moment. But I definitely have a good window, especially with breakfast and lunch. Yeah, so now it's just cleaning up the dinner options, or my second meal of the day, and definitely just getting it all. So it's not always going to be getting 15 habits off the get-go and then completely stopping. Yes, hence you may reach your goal a lot faster, but we have to keep in mind it's all about creating habits and creating a lifestyle. So definitely I definitely want to stop the yo-yo, and this is why I'm picking a different approach. this year, and I know this. I started my first challenge last year in October, right? So I did my first 68-day challenge in the winter or the year end. I would like to call it year end of 2021, October, November, December, and definitely I'm still doing it today, improving my gut health, which was my first goal. So it's not about I mean, I've been doing the back end of exercising and staying active, but if you don't improve your gut health, all the stuff that you eat is just definitely just gonna pass through, right? So or leaky gut. So it's you got to start from the source, and definitely improving my gut health for the year-end challenge of 2021, and then starting this year off with intermittent fasting. Most importantly, uh, not no more midnight snacking or eating just before heading to bed. So definitely, besides the emergency dental operation that I did almost, I think, almost a month ago, that definitely I'm back on track. So I'm working to get back to from my 16 and 8. So I know this week has been very good. So last week it was just getting back into that habit of 16/8. So I've been when the dental emergency stuff happened, and I had to take my painkillers and antibiotics. Obviously, I had to convert back to 12 and 12. So yeah, now I'm getting back to 16/8 and trying to eat my last meal of the day before 6 p.m. So today was 5:30. Yesterday was surprisingly, I think, Tuesday was movie night with the family. So my last meal there was just before 3 o'clock. So I did a 20-hour session at that part because we kind of ate right after the movie Minions, the latest Minions movie with my two boys. So that was a family moment for us to start off this summer break. So yeah, definitely so far good. And then after this session, I'm gonna do my exercise. So as of now for this week, I'm just trying to maintain 10 plus minutes, and then we'll see where we go. So definitely the first few days I was sore, but I definitely felt last night that I was getting a little bit stronger. So I've been just more focused on my core, my my waistline, and definitely my lower back pain. So just trying to strengthen that once again, my glutes, and just strengthening my core, and hopefully we start working on the legs and the rest of the upper body. So, and then obviously the endurance. So yeah, I'm hoping to get all parts going. I know I started my challenges. I know I should have started with nutrition first of the year, but I had really I developed really bad habits that I really need to address at the get go, which was just eating to like past 8 p.m. Or just almost eating and heading to bed, right? So obviously, like I said, it was bad habits to have, and obviously wanting to improve your health. You gotta improve, your recovery. So probably something I want to address in the year end of challenge this year is probably getting more sleep, but we'll see. I might want to take a break from health and mix it up, and then go hard starting in 2023. But obviously, health is a priority. So hopefully, with this next 3 months, getting active again, definitely will have a nice um, cushion or foundation from, like I said, from improving my guts into, improving the amount of food and intermittent fasting and eating in a smaller window, so that once again, if I do go to sleep, then my body is more focused on in in healing my body. But obviously, working graveyard shift and waking up around just before 3:30 does, gives a small window in in recovering. But definitely that might, like I said, I'll think about the year end on if adding sleep as my part. I know that not didn't start this week, or didn't probably won't start next week. I have changed my working hours. There was a position that was available. It's definitely not an upgrade. It's definitely a downgrade, but I'm downgrading for a majority of reasons. One is obviously to get more sleep, right? And definitely, especially I think, especially yesterday. Yesterday, I just definitely, after getting home from work, I was definitely out of it. I needed some rest, so I kind of went to bed just before 11 a.m. and woke up just before 4 o'clock. So I wasn't able to get my orders out yesterday. I definitely did it today. But yeah, it was one of those moments that I just, you just crash, right? And you need to rest and recover. So definitely with a new position, I'm like I said, I can't say too much until I experience it. But obviously, it's a reduced in hours. It's definitely a different schedule. So instead of my current schedule of Monday to Friday, 4 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'll be working now on Tuesday to Saturday, uh, starting around 5:30. So that's an hour and a half difference that I can utilize in sleeping. I can utilize, most importantly, in recovering. And then also, I'm leaving work 30 minutes early, right? So instead of 10 a.m., it's 9:30. So that should give me even some time to and hopefully, like I said, the sleep give me some time to work online. So um, the other part of why I'm taking this position is like that. It's I definitely want to, hence go back to school, not in the traditional schools that we know, but definitely, I definitely want to learn more of my business, learn more on the online aspects, and definitely, like I said, I've been spending since the last weekend, just soaking in information, implementing those stuff on my websites that I'm developing, and hopefully, once I get that a deeper understanding on that and learning more about it, and then obviously I have the support of my family, my two boys, even though they're still young, and they still want to have a lot of fun for the summer break. They're spending some of their time understanding the online stuff with me. So we're kind of learning together as we go. So that's definitely the part that I want to utilize the time with. Though it's 30 minutes of having a head start on that in the morning. But most definitely the getting to sleep in an extra hour and a half will definitely help give me the energy to definitely stay awake for that second part of the day, which I'm working online. So like I said, yesterday just crashed, and I just couldn't do anything until I got back up at 4 p.m. when my body felt like it's ready to tackle the day, and definitely, like I said, get my last meal of the day in before, or else it's gonna be almost a 24-hour fast if breakfast was the only thing that I had yesterday. So, but yeah, it's definitely excited. Like I said, I'm going from 30-hour a week for, I guess, the last 2+ years, and then down to a 20-hour week. So hence the Saturday is a lighter with just two of us, instead of dealing with the grind of a weekday. So it's just 4 weekdays, and then still a busy Saturday with only two people working, but it's we don't have the pressure of hitting deadlines. It's just going out, retrieving freight, and then bringing it back to the warehouse for the Monday crew to start working on it. So yeah, I know that there'll be flexibilities that happen, especially summer is vacation week. A lot of people take to just utilize this summertime. But yeah, I mean, if I can still at least maintain the 5:30 to 9:30 time, I should be able to be good to keep plugging away, keep chipping away, learning online. And that's the thing, I think these especially yesterday, and then I think starting tomorrow, there's the platform that I'm using, Groove. They're having a Groovathon, so it's just basically sharing the latest updates, features that they're continuing to add to this wonderful platform. It's changing. I know it's a lot different. Also at the same time, on as they got out of beta, but they're still tweaking. And unfortunately, one side that I wanted it to change, but I understand it's still a good deal. Is that having the free option for a bit longer. Uh, it does not have to be a whole year. I'm more than happy if they can make it at least the next 90 days. But I understand it's better than a 7-day trial period, 14-day trial period. They decide to give a 30-day trial period. So depending how fast I can learn and how to create a course that it's easier, that even my kids can understand and implement. That's that's the thing where a newbie will have to learn within the time frame before. Hence the qualifying order offer to get the platform with all its bells and whistles, basically pay once and then never having to pay ever again, right? So that's what I've done back in the summer of 2020, or I think it was the fall. And yeah, it's a platform that is free for me for the rest of uh, for it uh, for it and about for myself, right? So they continue to work on it, and they hope to uh, have a complete and finished product in the next 2 to 3 years, right? So there's probably 3 or 4 apps that are still being developed, but yeah, it's definitely it's a huge plus where the sky's the limits, and at the same time, as I've been mentioning in my streams in the past, as your business, your online presence rise, your expenses don't have to rise with it. So that's the thing of having this lifetime deal, one-time offer, is that as I scale up, I paid it once. I did my payment back in 2020, and I don't have to pay ever again, right? Maybe pay for a completely new thing that was out of their plan, but what I enjoyed their vision is that they use the stuff for themselves, their own business. It's not something that they're just providing to the user. They use it themselves, so they know uh, the latest strategies and stuff to help businesses grow and scale up. So because they themselves are business owners and building their networks, building their lists. So definitely, it's a one thing to have uh, a manager managing a business, but also have the mindset of a business owner. Um, uh, you know, bringing out the best out of their business with you know uh, keeping it growing, right? Instead of just trying to keep it running, right? So, but yeah, definitely don't want to get too long, but want to mention also last Tuesday was my uh, Pomodoro technique, Pomodoro focus time. I wonder if you guys enjoyed that session. Write in the comments if that you guys felt that was a beneficial thing for you. Just straight up focus for 25 minutes, whatever it is. Last Tuesday, I was just focusing on getting my orders out. Obviously, because of that focus, or because I didn't get to bed, I didn't get enough quality sleep, that I ended up crashing on Wednesday. So, but hopefully, like I said, if that was a beneficial in what you guys are doing for yourself, either for your health, for personal well-being, or something professional, hopefully that's something that you guys enjoy. So 25 minutes of focus, no distraction. Put your phone on do not disturb. Put your computer on, especially the communication devices, or not logging to your emails. Just focus on the important tasks for the day, or the important tasks in your growth out of the way. And then 5 minutes to your 5-minute window to be to either get some fuel, bio break, and then get what you need to other things out of the way before you can do another 25-minute focus session. So hopefully you guys found that beneficial, especially like for us who are starting who are runners who are starting from the scratch. We always have especially in the running room, this 10 and ones as a gold standard, and then build up from there. And I know I teach my learn to runs for even lower than that to get to the 10 and ones. This is pretty much the same thing, right? Having that focus session, and then that recovery time, right? Which is the 5 minutes for this Pomodoro focus session or Pomodoro technique. So yeah, that's definitely something for creating and taking on your tasks, and just basically focus on quality and efficiency, knowing that you have 25 minutes to do it. Just definitely making it happen in those 25 minutes, instead of just like you're staying focused, but then no sense in the time, no sense in developing, being more efficient, just going on as it comes, right? So, but knowing that you have 25 minutes to get it done, right, then you're more focused on finding ways to save time, right? Being, like I said, efficient and focused and less distracted. And when you have a window of time to complete the task at hand, or you end up doing another 25-minute session if it's something more complex, or you definitely want to do something else. So yeah, definitely more focus when you have you create these mini learning curves instead of one long curve from beginning to end. Then you have small curves to more importantly retain the information as well. All right, so definitely ending it there. Next, definitely not too much on the week. I may have to work on Saturday as one of my coworkers may not be available for that Saturday. Like I said, my shift is not yet official, and at the same time, yeah, there my boss still needs to replace 2 people before I can move to that new shift, as we are still shorthanded, almost like 1/3 of our shift still away, right? Or positions are vacant. So yeah, hopefully get that started as soon as. I definitely want to get more done. Especially this is my first 68-day challenge on the professional side, in getting more situated in understanding the platform of Groove, and implementing all the stuff that I've signed up to a community, and then getting more a smaller group attention if I get stuck and need answers to my questions. All right, but yeah, definitely not a lot. Probably we'll just do a walk with my good friend Laverne, sister Laverne, and let's see. And really not too much, but like I said, just focusing on learning more. So definitely want to get stuff moving in the right direction, working on my like I said, on my website 2.0. So it's going to definitely look different from what you see today, like a link tree, so you get all the links, but definitely we'll be changing it up to get more of a professional look, right? And then more stuff on there. So, but yeah, so that's working progress. All right. So yeah, so once again, we'll be back again on Sunday. So definitely we'll wrap it up there. And if you are watching live, thank you. Hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching this as a replay, hashtag replays. Feel free to like and give a thumbs up if this has been beneficial to you. All your comments and your engagements go a long way in helping promote the channel, helping promote the message, and hopefully inspire a lot of people to definitely, achieve their dreams through creating habits towards their goals and results, and most importantly, living that lifestyle. All right, so this recording, past recordings, blog posts, and articles, you can check out on my website. Head over to coachryanjarata.com and get the latest updates there. So once again, we are in our 68-day challenge for summer for July, August, and September. So you have 3 months to complete 68 days. It does not have to be 68 days in a row. You can have a day off if you need that. Once or twice a week. It depends on you. Like I said, for the Pomodoro technique, definitely want those small learning curves instead of one giant learning curve. Definitely have. It's more about making it stick, right? Than feeling like it's a grind and a long process where you just can't wait till it's over. That's not the point of training a habit. It's definitely untangling all that you've been doing in your lifetime and woven in a new and positive and good habit for yourself. All right, so if you're interested in joining, once again, hashtag challenge in the comments. Now, once again, like I said, if you want to do something on the professional side, somewhere on the online side, whether it's like myself, a second source of income where if trying to find another job, this is not this while you're doing that, might as well start an online journey while you're finding a second job. Might as well do something from home while you're waiting for a response. But once again, like for myself, this basically my online business basically replace the income that I'm making from work. So that's why I went from an 8-hour shift down to a 6-hour shift, and now I'm down to a 4-hour shift. So, and that for now is a happy medium for me at the moment, right? So definitely, yeah. I mean, it probably 2018 was my start of my e-commerce journey, and definitely it was the best decision I made. That was 4 years ago, right? And now even less than 4 years, because I think I started in November, and now I'm like I said, from an 8-hour shift down to a 4-hour shift. And then obviously when COVID, the pandemic hit, I was off work for 2 months. I wasn't I was able to stay afloat. And once again, 2 outbreaks, I was able to stay afloat because of my online business. So I hopefully that will help you guys to realize that having the ability to have choices for yourself goes a long way than having your boss make those choices for you when it's just out of your control, like layoffs and then work closure because of the an outbreak at work. So definitely get your more of your answers from for your questions. Head over to groovedryan.com, and if that's the 68-day challenge that you want to start for yourself. Once again, thank you so much for your time with me. Definitely can go a lot everywhere just speaking with you. Once again, if you find that this has been beneficial to you, feel free to subscribe or follow me. Hit that bell notification or those three dots to get updates when I go live. As of now, since my new schedule hasn't started, uh, um, I'll be on once again. I'll be back next week on Sunday around 2:30 p.m. PST, and then on the weekdays, Tuesday and Thursday. With Tuesday being once again Pomodoro focus session, 25 minutes of focus. With a 5 minute break, but definitely I'm not going for an hour, so it's just at 25 minutes, and then feel free to replay it again for another 25-minute session if you want to work for an hour or two. All right. So thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you all. Those who have reached out to who comment, who has spoken to me personally. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you, the love and support, and definitely that is my fuel to keep going, reach my goals, expand on my goals and dreams, and just definitely, hopefully, like I said, inspire my kids and hopefully inspire you guys to reach your full potential. So once again, like I always continue to overtake your potential. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.